What is up, Travel Squad? We are back at it again.
Back at it again?
And today we are headed to one of the world's most dangerous borders.
The DMZ, Demilitarized Zone, at the border of North Korea.
I've always wanted to go here ever since I saw Jesse and Charles Trippy and all of them come to Korea one time. I always wanted to try it, and then also Karen Nate, but we're here, so we're gonna take advantage of it and check it out.
Yeah, you can't quite do it the way that they've done it in the past, where I think they used to take you into like this room and you could stand on one side with North Korea and the other side with South Korea. It's a lot stricter than that now, but we are going with a guided tour and we get to learn a lot about just the history and hopefully learn from a defector as well, so it's gonna be really neat.
Yeah, because we heard stories about someone running across the border a couple years ago and they just shut it down since then. But we are getting a tour guide from one of the Korean military men. It'll be like a more authentic experience.
Yeah, I think we get to go in the tunnel that they normally use to escape from North Korea.
No, that North Korea built secretly.
Oh, that North Korea secretly built. So that is going to be really neat, and this is just going to be an amazing day.
We learned from the tour yesterday to get these hand pockets.
Oh.
They have been saving our lives. So that's why I don't have gloves on anymore, because the gloves, for some reason, accepted the cold and held it in, and my fingers got super frosty. But these are lifesavers. These
make gloves like just have no purpose. The gloves don't do anything. These are awesome. And a hot coffee.
If you guys ever wanted to get coffee in South Korea, there's a coffee shop right here, there's a coffee shop right here, there's a coffee shop right here, and then there's Starbucks at the end. So if you ever need a coffee fix, it's never too far away. Instead of walking out in the elements, South Korea also have these little things where you can get on the escalator to come downstairs, but also they have like little walking paths where you can walk underneath the traffic and stay warm. Yeah, this is cool, and they have like little shops and stuff down here. This is literally underneath the road outside. And it's also a free Wi-Fi zone. We're about to get on the bus to head to DMZ.
Here we go.
Couple hour drive and we're there.
Oh, I thought it was like an hour.
Oh, maybe an hour drive. I hope it's an hour.
Morning.
1 hour later.
Made it to our first
ready.
stop.
This way, please.
Got a whole bunch of other tour buses here.
Oh wow. I didn't realize how many tour buses were here. 감사합니다.
Look at this.
Wow.
Wow. And there's all the cable cars going.
It's cool to see outside of Seoul a little bit.
I'm so excited about this. We're finally starting the tour, starting to see monuments and stuff. I think at the end we get to look through like a binocular at actual North Korea.
It has been 30 years since I lost my family.
We're at the family park, right?
Yes.
Where they were supposed to connect.
Yes.
From North and South Korea.
North and South Korea families that were separated.
But they never really did that.
Yeah, and he just played a song for us, which at first I thought he was telling us the story of his family for a moment, but it's lyrics saying like, I've been separated from my mother, brother, sister for 30 years. I miss them so much, just tragic.
But this is what that monument represents. So I do have a correction. This is the civilized zone. Like this is the furthest north anyone can ever come without a permit to go into the DMZ. And so they have this memorial park area. They have the gondolas and stuff like that set up for you to check out.
Yeah, and we got to learn so much. Like he's just giving us, it's like a history lesson. He called it DMZ 101, but he's going into so much depth. I just been like writing down all kinds of facts because it's so interesting. Honestly, it's made me a little bit emotional, especially learning back there about, I think, over 100,000 North and South Korean, maybe even 200,000 that were sold. Little girls that were sold to the Japanese as sexual slaves. Out of those 100,000, there's only 9 alive today. They're in their 90s, and it took so long for the first one to even come out and say what had happened to them. So it's devastating.
This is called the Freedom Bridge. It's a wooden bridge that connects to this bridge that used to go to South Korea or North Korea. And 10,000 soldiers left North Korea and came across this bridge to South Korea for their freedom.
I believe it was the prisoners of war.
Prisoners, yes,
yeah,
you're right.
That the South Korean prisoners of war that came back from North Korea and walked this bridge.
And then I believe these are from the South Korean families They tie to the fence of like people that they are missing or that they have lost from the separation of the country and the divide in the country. I'm not gonna lie, I did go in this kind of ignorant in a way of, I didn't do a lot of research because I wanted to learn about it from like our tour guide since he was in the army. It's still kind of like, I knew this was gonna be a cool tour, but at the same time, this is kind of a cool experience because it's just like I'm learning so much stuff that I didn't know that. Like I didn't know Japan invaded Korea. I really didn't realize that. So it's just like there's kind of some negative, not too much, but there's some negative blood when it comes to Japan and Korea.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which I can understand.
It's really cool, instead of just like reading about this on the internet before you came, like actually coming here and hearing it firsthand from someone who really knows the history and the culture.
Like I was saying earlier, this is the furthest you can go without a permit, and that's why they also still have all the barbed wire. They're super serious, you cannot go here. And also the craziness about this, there's still like 2 million landmines, I believe, that are underground in this area that are still have yet to be like deactivated.
And the cable cars go right over them, actually.
Yeah, I've seen videos where there's signs of saying mine.
That's terrifying.
This train used to run between South and North Korea before the divide, and look at all the bullet holes that are in here. Wow, this is like not even like a replica. This is the train that has bullet holes. Yeah, it's kind of cold.
Yeah, I can't feel my lips right now. I feel like I got like lip injections or something.
And then this is the monument that Laura was talking about with the young girls getting kidnapped and sold into like pretty much sex slavery. This is their monument to pay homage to them and how hard it was to return because they also have their shoes off and in the blistering cold and all that type of stuff.
It's very emotional to see.
We don't have enough time to cover everything, so I don't know what that case is over there or this building because we have to go back to the bus because we're actually entering the DMZ now. So that's the most exciting part. Hopefully I can getting into it. We'll see what happens. And back on the bus we go. Wow, look at the river.
No, we don't need it
Completely
anymore.
frozen.
Until you can see another barbed wire fences. That's also the civilian control line. To control them along the river, they have them. South and north together. Can you see?
The line
To
on
your
the
front
ground
side.
is the beginning
The
of the
blue
DMZ.
line. Now everybody, that means from MDL now, how many kilometers away you are?
So now that we're in the DMZ, I kind of didn't do a good job of like leading up to this clip. So this next clip, or next couple clips you guys see is our instructor explaining the third tunnel, which is a tunnel that North Korea built underneath South Korea to invade them. And it's big enough to hold 10,000, I think 10,000 troops can pass in an hour through the tunnel. So he's just explaining all that and how they found it and all that type of stuff.
1,200 meters of tunnel. You cannot say anything about that. But from MDL to the south, 435 meters. Experience the North Korean tunnel. You cannot cross this MDL. Still, if you go to the end of it, still 170 meters south from the MDL.
Here's the third tunnel to see better. And it's right below the DMZ. So while you're at the DMZ, you can actually go down in this tunnel that they were telling us about. And Laura and I were like, you know what? We haven't been to the DMZ before. Let's go check it out. That was our first mistake. They actually have metal detectors out front, and you're not allowed to bring any electronics, any cameras, any phones, anything down the tunnel. But I did find a video of the tunnel from way back when that someone took down there. I don't know how they got it down there, but I'll show you guys the video and kind of talk you through it. So right here, you see the opening scene, and it's just like a tunnel. Like the tunnel, it's like at this angle, no exaggeration. It is steep. At first we were like running down the hill like ha ha ha, but coming back up was a pain. So you guys can see it's not that big of a tunnel, it's lit. It has guardrails and all that, pipes and stuff that go down there. And then we come to him with a hard hat walking, seems like in a cave. So you get down to the tunnel, there's like a little platform, and then there's just like a carved out tunnel like from dynamite and stuff. I'm 5'11", it was about 5 foot tall. So the whole time I'm like hunched over trying to walk through this tunnel, and it's just dark and wet, there's puddles everywhere, and I'm hitting my head on these little rafters that you see above them. It's a small fit, but yeah, they said if North Korea was successfully able to use this tunnel, 10,000 soldiers can pass through it in an hour. It was kind of cool, very informative, but as you guys see from the footage, it was very steep down, and it was very steep coming up. We had to take a couple breaks. We just got done with the 3 mile tunnel. Well, third time, I can't even speak. Oh my gosh. You can't bring cameras down there, it sucks, but
You gotta go through metal detectors, so you can't even try.
but it goes down so far, and then you need to go like that to the whole way to like this opening, which is the other side of the tunnel, which leads to this.
It's like a door to North Korea.
but I would recommend trying it, but be careful because it's like a straight hike up.
Coming back up. It said my watch says to climb 26 flights of stairs.
Let's go in the cold and we can cool off something.
It's hot now. I was freezing before we went in there.
Of course, we have to hit up the gift store though before we head on out.
Hit up the water store.
Hit up the water store. Oh, I think these are peanut butter cookies, so I might try some of these. And they also have some merch for you, like Demon Hunters, DMZ stuff, DMZ t-shirts. Some of it's cool. But I think I'll stand with the magnet. Which magnet? Should we do this magnet right here or this one right here?
Maybe that one.
I'm thinking that one too. So back in the day, this actually used to be something you can do. You go into like these blue buildings and they have the line on the ground that you cross from North and South Korea. That's when someone defected, so that we can no longer do that in real life.
No.
This used to be like a real life thing with the soldiers. You could stand right in the middle of them. One day, hopefully it opens back up so we can come back and do that. That tunnel took a lot of time out of us, so we don't know what any of this other stuff is. But at least we got to see the infamous colorful DMZ sign right there. Well, it's kind of cool. I just feel like I wish you could stay longer.
I feel like another 30 minutes would have been good here.
They're digging at the same time. But we've discovered 4 tunnels. The other tunnels, over 300-meter walking, this time outside.
This is the first observation. You can go up there and actually like see North Korea, but we're headed over that way to the new observation tower to see North Korea, but we cannot take our cameras.
No, he said that the military is watching you and you will get in big trouble. So I really don't feel like going into North Korea for real today.
We're not going to go to North Korea's not going to take us. It's South Korea that's watching us.
Oh.
I definitely thought I would be able to show you a lot more of this experience, but it's military controlled, so I can't do that.
You're just gonna have to come see it for yourself?
Photographing and approaching this facility is prohibited. 3 years in prison. If you guys are curious to doing this tour or are interested, this is not for people with mobility issues because there's a lot of walking up and down hills. So this is the actual part that we get to look at North Korea, like see with our own eyes. The thing about it is we can't bring cameras in here, or we can't record or make videos or take photos from the balcony, the top of the place, and actually inside the building. But me being me, I was trying to be slick and show you guys what North Korea actually looks like, at least at the border in DMZ. I can't show you in detail what we saw, but here's some footage of what it actually looks like when you go look at North Korea. Look at that. You're eating a glizzy in the DMZ. Coming on this trip, did you think you'll be able to do that?
No, and it's also like ciabatta bread bun. Pretty good glaze.
This place is cool. Observatory. Definitely saw some people in North Korea looking through the telescopes.
Yeah, we saw North Korea in real life and the propaganda village that they built. That was a surreal experience, and we could see it so clearly. I felt like I had supervision.
Well, I mean, you were using binoculars. In all seriousness though, it's actually really cool and also surreal because the wind was blowing and I saw like the North Korean flag just fluttering in the wind, and I was like, holy crap, like this is actually like real life. You guys have to just come on this tour because this is, I don't know. This is just something that I knew what to expect, but I got something more than I expected, if that makes any sense.
Maybe one day we'll get to actually go visit North Korea.
Best believe if they open up the border again, I'm going to come here.
And get another glizzy.
Hearing all the stories from our tour guide who also served in the military, like at a post up here, it opens your eyes to like the other side of the world and what they went through and just stuff that I had no idea about. When we landed in this amazing country, it's just like, it makes you appreciate this culture a lot more.
I also didn't realize that the DMZ was such a massive area. Like I pictured it as this small strip of land, and on the map it looks like that, but it is a massive zone to act as a buffer between the two countries. 4 kilometers wide, 2 on each side. But the thing is, it's a demilitarized zone, but at the same time, it's not, because it's very heavily
fortified with machine guns and weapons and stuff like that. So
Most heavily armed place in the world, I think he said.
let's head back on the bus.
Station there for 1 year. My living quarter is still there, next to the South Korean tunnel.
And then we have one last stop. We stopped in a village that's actually in the DMZ, and this is made up of pretty much retired soldiers, and now there's over 400 people. Literally like a quaint little town. I don't know what this is per se. It says danger. It might be like a little festival thing. But this, I didn't know. I thought it was like a barren wasteland, the DMZ, before I came here.
I pictured like the smallest little spot in the world that just had nothing around it. I don't even know what I pictured, to be honest with you, but this was not it. And they even have like a Korean restaurant here for you.
I mean, it's definitely more tourist focused.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I really thought this was a barren wasteland, not a wasteland, a barren area that no one went to because it's a demilitarized zone. Let's see what's in this building right here. Oh, they got Korean rice liquor over here. Free tasting. Would you like to try some DMZ rice liquor?
Oh, it's liquor. I couldn't figure out what it was.
First
I'm
drink of the
good.
day?
I'm good. I think we're gonna have enough rice liquor while we're here.
But this is what it used to look like. So you used to be able to go into these blue buildings and step on the line of the 38th parallel to go to North and South Korea. But now it is closed because someone ran across it like an idiot and it shut it down since 2016.
There's always one person that ruins it.
Can you guess the country that ruined it for everybody? It begins with the A and ends with the A.
Oh.
America.
I was like, it begins with a U, ends with a A.
And they have some ginseng, it looks like. They have some honey. They can get me on that one. That'd be cool to eat. This honey is from the DMZ of North and South Korea.
This Coke Zero is from the DMZ.
Yeah, best Coke ever. I think I should have waited to buy some of those peanut butter cookies. That sounds really good right now.
Those look delicious.
Tell me I don't need any more shirts.
I feel like we're gonna find some cooler stuff in Seoul.
Yeah, but this is DMZ though.
Yeah, but you also just like have video evidence that you went to DMZ. You don't need to like wear it.
We're a good team. I needed that.
You would be in a very unique situation without me. I don't know what that means. You would have a lot of...
A good life?
You would be struggling without my assistance.
Well, now that tour is over, I think it's time to get something to eat now that we're back in Myeongdong.
Yeah, we haven't really had a meal today, just like little snacks.
I think we're gonna go try a much better Korean barbecue experience.
We did a little more research on.
Look at this. Wow. Bikes riding by. I think this is where the Korean, like the food markets are.
I've been thinking Seoul is so quiet, but I think this is where all the people are.
Look at this place. Wow. We have like separate tables over here, some foliage. You know I love my some foliage. Kind of cool because the chairs actually have compartments in there. I put my little fanny pack in there, and let me put my jacket in there too. And then look over here, they got a little seating area, but we can also look down at the market that we just walked up. This is really nice. They already bought us our little side dishes. What do you think so far?
Wow, I mean, I really love that we have this to ourselves.
Yeah, we can be as loud as we want.
A good or a bad thing.
They have a 4.9 on Google, so we're good with 1,000 reviews. All right, let's see.
Put my bib on first.
Yes, because the first night I needed my bib, so I'm gonna put mine on as well. I've also never seen, the place we went to, the Korean barbecue, didn't have
No,
this right over.
it's just like built into the table.
It still won't get smoky in here, because a lot of Korean barbecues that we went to in the States, they don't have that, and the room gets so smoky.
Oh God, especially when you start like burning stuff.
Look how amazing this place looks. Wow. And then they have all the meat in the freezer. Another fun fact, your mom sent me this recommendation. You can thank her for this. Well, she
Oh
found
my
out, she found it in
gosh.
one of the groups, and they recommended this.
Also, for anyone wondering, my mom just got back from South Korea a couple months ago, so she was just sending us a million recommendations before we came here. I think she'll appreciate you actually
Acknowledging it.
and taking some of them.
Oh, look at that, they have actual coals instead of like propane. I've never done Korean barbecue with actual coals before. Usually in America they have like propane and gas fire, but like they actually have coals here.
That feels so good.
This is legit Korean barbecue.
Kind of looks like Turkish delight.
Try one, see what happens. This is the hanu? Okay, so it's some hanu beef, that's what I was looking for. Have some vegetables over here and then a big old rib. Wow, so organized, so perfect. This is gonna be so good. Mesmerized. I'll let Laura take the first bite.
Oh,
First time trying honey beef.
got gold flake on there.
A little salt. Should be like butter.
Butter.
With the charcoals, bro. Is it masiseo? Masiseo? I'm trying to learn some Korean while I'm here. Now we got the rib meat on there. Yes, please. Oh, you made a little taco?
Oh my god.
I know, right?
We put that sauce on it. Garlic. Wow.
The meat is just so flavorful and so tender and soft. Highly recommend.
That sauce is insane.
We have a campfire we just like watch the smoke and do that all day. I can't get over this presentation. Like, look at this meat. She layered the zucchini and the peppers and the bacon and the corn. But look how tender. Look how tender that is. Like, that's not as. What is life?
I think I'll take that piece you were just playing with.
I don't think I can go back to American Korean barbecue. The surface and everything, and it's not smoking here. I want to do this one more time before we leave.
Very happy.
After that long walk up that hill in the tunnel, I'm gonna pass out after this.
We earned it.
I might have ordered too much food because she just delivered this bowl of soup. I'm already kind of full.
That looks like it could feed about like 10 people.
Oh, it has rice in it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Would you like some more liquid in that, or is that fine?
That is perfect. Thank you, sir. Oh my gosh, that looks so good.
Looks like it has some potatoes, some tofu, definitely rice and broth. I think some meat in there too, right at the top. I don't know what type of soup it is.
I saw something about like a beef stew on the menu, but
porridge or something?
porridge, that was the word.
I just want to give a little plug because I want everyone to try this Korean barbecue. If you guys are ever interested in going to Korea, reach out to your girl Laura. Like, we'll give you this spot where we're at. When you guys go to Japan, because a lot of people are reaching out about Japan, fly over to Korea for like a couple of days. Come get some Korean barbecue.
That'd be fun to plan. Hop on over here. We are doing some really wonderful tours, so hopefully we'll have those recommendations for you too.
Of course, it'll be in the description down below, and there'll be already a QR code on the screen. But I'm telling you, you need to come try this Korean barbecue. Like, the beef was, and it's not even heavy. I don't feel like, oh, it's just really tender and nice. And if you guys are wondering how it works, they pretty much just have a fan at the bottom of the thing blowing up air into the coals, which keeps them hot. Of course, after we go eat some beef, Laura's gotta look at some jewelry, because Laura,
Look at this. This is like jewelry heaven right here.
literally,
I feel like I could spend hours here.
yeah, because there's so many things to look at. I have you a pop socket.
Oh, pop socket. I didn't hear what you said. Nice.
It's a cat butthole.
I was about to say, you can see its butthole.
Nova and Luna.
Thank you so much.
They have a lot of choices. One for me, one for you. You have the soju bottle, and I have the melon milk.
Is this what you do when you go into a jewelry shop with me and you don't know what else to do with yourself?
Yeah, like what am I supposed to do? My earring holes are closed. We have officially entered the food street food market. I know we're doing this tomorrow, but I kind of want to get a sample of tonight.
I mean,
know we just ate.
We didn't have dessert.
That's a good point.
I'm just saying.
We can go find that honey thing. The
honey
strands.
thing?
They pull it.
Oh, I will definitely get the dragon's beard.
Yeah, they even have the candy fruits, just like we had in Japan.
Oh, and I see the rice cakes too.
So we found the egg breads, egg tarts things. I want to try them. Yes, please. So there's a sweet bread with some egg on top, and I've been looking forward to this. Thank you. For a while now.
Oh man.
It's supposed to be really good. Our tour guide today said this is his favorite, so we'll see.
Oh, he said it was his favorite?
Yeah.
Okay.
See how it goes.
It's like steaming hot.
It's like cake with an egg.
Cake with an egg?
It dead ass tastes like a cake with an egg.
So it's sweet. What out of 10?
This one specifically is a little bit mid. I'll give it like a 6. No, I mean, you want to try the bread at least? Here, just try a little bit of the bread.
Feels soft.
I think we found Laura's honey thing. You can see like different strands, but it's pretty much just honey and like powdered sugar, and they stretch it out.
And it looks like hair.
Yeah, but I can't remember what mung bean paste or something like that, red bean paste.
Oh, in the middle?
Yeah.
They have like several different kinds.
They have all these different types of flavors: almond, peanut, chocolate, and soybean. And yes, we do know that this area, Myeongdong, with the market and stuff, it is a little overpriced because of tourists, but at the same time, it's just about the experience.
Not everything we do is super touristy, but sometimes you have to be a tourist.
Yes, because you have to be a tourist. That's the whole point. No outing would persist without going to a gacha machine.
This is your version of a jewelry store.
So I want to find something cool that I could put on my desk. I decided to do Dragon Ball. I have Goku, Gohan, Piccolo, and Frieza. I'm kind of hoping for a Frieza, to be honest with you. I just don't like that Gohan. Oh, I got a Piccolo. That's fine. All right, I found another one. The sleeping Pokemon. Gotta do that. Oh, they even have Transformers over here. Because I can't read and what it said, I actually got 2 of these balls.
All right, sweetie, this was your last one. After this, we're leaving.
Unless I see a solo leveling. Did I get Charmander? Oh, it didn't. Did I get Charmander? Yo, this is a historic pull if I get Charmander. Yo! First pull, Charmander. Hell yeah.
You're so cute.
No, look at him. It's a little sleeping Charmander. Look at that.
Aww.
Is there anywhere you'd like to go? There's the mall right here. I know it has some luxury stores. I can see a Louis Vuitton right there. Can't say we can buy it, but...
I don't. Why would you tease me like that? I don't have my passport, so I couldn't get any tax returns, so I want to save that for another day, and also I'm freezing cold.
Okay, let's go back to the hotel and try that honey thing. I don't know which one's which. I think, oh, it says chocolate.
With chocolate. Let's see what this one is. Ooh.
Yeah, I wonder if that's like pre-packaged. Like they don't package it there. It's like angel hair.
All right. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, it looks like a bird's nest, honestly.
That is so odd. When you first bite into it, it tastes like you're biting into like shredded wheat, but then it melts, and then the inside is like bits of chocolate, and it's chewy now. That is so many different textures I would not have expected from that.
It's sweet.
No, it's like turned into like a Tootsie Roll almost in my mouth now. It's delicious, but like, never would have thought.
I hope you enjoyed this video today. It was actually a lot of learning that we did on our parts, and also some really good food.
It was nice after like somewhat of a heavy morning, learning about all like, there was a lot of horrific things we learned about, and just seeing that all visualized and come to life is so much different than reading about it or watching videos.
I was just about to say this, like we've heard about it all our lives, but it's different being in it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we will see you tomorrow. If we were gonna do like a cooking class in a Korean household and check out some markets and go to a night market to get some of the food that we saw today.
I kind of wish we had meat today to prepare for that.
I want to try the octopus. I've been seeing them at stalls. I want to try like the little octopus tentacles.
I'm gonna watch you try it.
We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye, Travel Squad.